A long-lost Egyptian artifact has been found in a cigar box in Aberdeen, and it is hoped it could shed new light on the Great Pyramid. The chance discovery was made by a member of staff at the University of Aberdeen during a collection review. The small fragment of 5,000 years old wood, which is now in several pieces, is said to be hugely significant. The engineer Wayne Mann Dixon originally discovered it among items inside the pyramid's queen chamber in 1872. The piece of cedar, which it's believed may have been used during the pyramid's construction, was donated to the university in 1946, but then could not be located. Abir El-Adani found it while conducting a review of items housed in the university's Asia collection. Abir, who is originally from Egypt and spent 10 years working in the Egyptian Museum in Cairo, cross-referenced it with other records hidden in plain sight. Once I logged into the numbers in our Egypt records, I instantly knew what it was and that it had effectively been hidden in a plain sight in the wrong collection, she said. I am an archaeologist and have worked on decks in Egypt, but I never imagined it would be here, in northeast Scotland, that I would find something so important to the heritage of my own country. It may be just a small fragment of wood, which is now in several pieces, but it's hugely significant given that it was one of only 3 items ever to be recovered from inside the Great Pyramid. 2 other items found by Wayne Mann Dixon, a ball and a hook, are now housed in the British Museum, but the wood was missing. The university's collection are vast, running to hundreds of thousands of items, so looking for it has been like finding a needle in a haystack, Abir added. I couldn't believe it. COVID restrictions delayed the dating of the rediscovered cedar fragment. Results have currently been returned and show that the wood can be dated to somewhere in the period 3348 to 3094 BC. Quite a revelation. This is said to support the theory that, whatever their use, the so-called Dixon relics were original to the construction of the Great Pyramid, and not later artifacts left behind by those exploring the chambers. But the dating is also surprising, as historical records have dated the pyramid itself to a period about 500 years later. Neil Curtis, head of museums and special collections at the University of Aberdeen, said, finding the missing Dixon relic was a surprise, but the carbon dating has also been quite a revelation. It's even older than we had imagined. This may be because the date relates to the age of the wood, maybe from the center of a long living tree. Alternatively, it could be because of the rarity of trees in ancient Egypt, which means that wood was scarce, treasured, and recycled or cared for over many years, he added. It will now be for scholars to debate its use and whether it was deposited as happened later during the New Kingdom, when pharaohs tried to emphasize continuity with the past by having antiques buried with them. The discovery will certainly reignite interest in the Dixon relics and how they can shed light on the Great Pyramid.